Here we are
Well,
again.
here we are, Pat. It's day 4 of Sun and Fun, also known as Friday.
Friday, that's right.
Sunny right now. There are simulated bombs going off on the
They're
flight
doing
line
the Tora
as
Tora Tora thing, I think is what they're doing
we got a good view. We got some shade.
today. Yes,
We
we
got
do.
just a little bit of breeze. All the rain from yesterday's gone.
Life is good.
Let me ask you a question
Yeah.
because we've been coming here for a good long while
Yeah, we have.
independently.
Yeah.
What do you get out of this? What's your reason for coming to Sun and Fun?
You know, there's so many, but I think it boils down to camaraderie. It really does. We have a group of 9 people from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Came over in 3 airplanes and trail, and we stopped at Pascagoula, Mississippi. We have lunch,
Mm-hmm.
tell lies over lunch, and then see who can beat whom.
Can anybody spell Pascagoula?
No, it's PQL. That's what I call it, PQL.
That works.
And then it's like a race who can get off the ground fast enough to beat number one back in when we land in Florida, and have bragging rights.
Yeah.
Much like yesterday with the fanny pack.
He beat me in an aviation trivia contest, and I may never get over it. It's possible I will be in therapy for the remainder of my days.
Don't look for me to pay for it. That's all I can tell you.
Well,
Oh,
I
man,
gotta,
it's just fun. We have a house that we have an Airbnb over in Kissimmee, and I mean, if I just wanted to go watch pilots do crazy things in airplanes, and they're very, very good at what they do.
oh yeah,
I could see that at Wings Over Houston, which is a big air show in the city of Houston. But I can see that here. But on top of that, I run into people that I've known for years, as you said earlier, people that you may only see here,
here in AirVenture, that's it.
and you pick up like there was like no time has elapsed at all. I mean, the last time you and I saw each other in the flesh was
Long time ago.
like here last year, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
So you pick up like nothing, no time has passed, and for me, it's the overall experience. It's the smell of avgas. Yeah, it's watching the bombs fall and all that kind of stuff, and watching. I saw Patty Wagstaff fly a little bit ago, and she's just amazing.
She really is, and that's the thing. You can come here for really world class, top flight aerobatics show.
Yeah.
That's not really my thing. I hate to say it, but we see the Lockheed Constellation fly
I
by,
saw that earlier.
and it always brings to mind. TWA used to run a nonstop flight from London to San Francisco. It was a 25-hour leg,
Yeah.
and they flew on that plane. And I learned to fly in Sanford, Florida. Most of my ratings were there.
Right.
There was a Connie at the end of the runway for the entire time I was there. It had an engine fire while it was being transported. I think that might be the most beautiful airplane ever built. But
Yeah.
that's here, and you've got the Catalina is here,
yes,
which is
yeah.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
We've got C-47s, DC-3s. There's a B-25 here I used to
Yeah.
work on, Panchito.
As we were coming into land at Kissimmee, it was a polished silver B-25 was taken off. I don't know if that's the
That's
one you're
Panchito,
talking
with the red stripes on the tail.
That was
Yep.
they were taking off Kissimmee as we were on short final, and they were holding that airplane for us.
Yep.
It was like that. I'll bet they're heading to Sun and Fun.
I love that airplane. I've been all through it, and it's amazing. But between the machinery, and for me, it's a lot of the classics.
Yeah.
And then it's the people, because we just ran into my buddy Thorne and his buddy Clarence on the way in here to the Lakeland Aero Club hangar, because this is like my home away from home, what I can be. But
I can see why too, because there are some, you get the feel with just a little camera angle that we've got here.
Yeah.
But there's some really cool stuff in
Well,
here.
we've got a glider right over here that they call the War Pickle. They have a program here called Solo at 14.
Yeah.
So the kids who are good students and really into this, they don't have to wait to get a scholarship to fly fixed wing. We take them up to Seminole Lake Glider Port, and they fly the gliders. This bird dog right behind us is specifically to become the coplane down the road, and the kids will build this, not the adults.
Yeah.
There's a whole collection of aircraft here that these high school kids have built and maintained and fly. And as we were just talking to Mike Z, who runs the operation here, 40 kids have flown these airplanes to AirVenture and back. These are teenagers who fly.
Flying J3 Cubs.
Yeah. It is just amazing. And that's what I love about this, because you can come to Sun and Fun, and whatever it is you're fantasizing about doing in aviation, there's somebody here who knows how to do that. And they'll talk to you. They'll be your buddy. They'll walk you right through it. This is a remarkable resource, but it's not the dirt and it's not the runway. It's the people.
It's the people. I love this place. And, I've been coming here. I don't know. I'm still probably a newbie, by your standards. But I think other than 1 year with COVID, I've just probably been 15, 16 years now that I've had the flexibility with work. Back when I was working in a different job, began to have the flexibility to be able to do it. And I haven't missed a year since. Even when we've had weather issues, we might have been delayed. Mechanical issues, as we talked about for a minute yesterday, we'll do an episode on.
Yeah.
We were 24 hours late, but we're here.
Yeah.
And it's just.
Well, I'll tell you,
it's hard to put it into words.
I came here for the first time when I was in flight school.
Yeah.
And I have been lucky enough that I was on a first name basis with Billy Henderson, the original president, who put this together. I'm still on a first name basis with John Burton, his replacement.
Right.
Lights Leanout's still around here. He was in this hangar the other day. Yeah. And of course, now we got Gene Conrad, just a spectacular guy. Yeah. But this is such an accessible place. There is no huge hierarchy like, well, you can't go in that office, you can't talk to them. Right. This is such a great place. And I did a little piece on this the other day. Most people don't realize all this that's happening out here, Pat, all of this is a fundraiser for educational programs, including this one right here in this hangar.
I'm not sure I knew that until recently.
All of this is a fundraiser for that. And there is educational activity here 52 weeks a year, every year, whether it's preschool and they do story time over at ACE, the Aerospace Center for Excellence, or whether there's kids over here building and flying or whatever it is, everything in between. This is a remarkable, I don't know of any place in America like this.
Well, that was going to be my question. Do you know of any other place, at least on this scale, that does anything like this?
No, and the great thing is we're on the grounds of Lakeland Aero International Airport. By the way, the first international flight into this airport was these kids. They flew out to the Bahamas, had breakfast, came back, and they were the first airplane in after customs opened. So, yo, buddy, how are you, Nick?
Good, how are you?
Good. That's Nick Poucher. He helps run this place. Stick your head in here. Come here. That's
hey guys,
Nick Poucher. He's actually one of the graduates of this program. He helps run this program. This is what it's all about. And say hi to America.
Hi, how you guys doing? Awesome out here at Sun and Fun. We're here in the Aero Club and just having a great day.
Thanks, Nick. You're the coolest.
See you guys later.
See ya.
But yeah, this is an international airport. The airport management is fantastic. They're really supportive of this. They're supportive of programs like this at other airports in the area. This is a unique place because it's not really about us.
Right.
It's about aviation. Yeah. And it's about kids and bringing people in. And frankly, whether you're a 92-year-old in the EAA chapter, which meets here, or whether you're a 15-year-old kid coming in, we're happy to have you.
And there's something for everybody.
Yeah, and they might become Pat Brown someday.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we'll be doing a video down the road real shortly about you had a maintenance issue coming in. That was serious, but you dealt with it.
Yeah.
I found an airplane and buying it, and it's got some issues.
Yeah.
On the paperwork side, and trust me, paperwork is important when you're spending a bunch of money.
But after the paperwork is taken care of, now you've got some.
Yeah, it's a
issues.
different type of paperwork. But yeah, we'll be doing some things that come from here. But I got to say, this has been a remarkable week. I'm so glad we've had bad weather. We've had great weather. Today is beautiful.
It's gorgeous today.
You're staying through tomorrow?
No, we're going to take off tomorrow morning. We've got some headwinds to battle, but one of my traveling companions is riding with us in the Comanche, as a matter of fact, came over from England. He flew over from England to Houston to fly to here with us.
It's only 900.
It's only
1,000 miles.
771 miles from airport to airport the way we flew. But he flew from London to here to be able to, and brought his wife, who's still in Houston, to come with us. So that's dedication or stupidity. I'm not sure which. He probably won't see this video, but he's got an early morning flight out of Houston Sunday morning.
Okay.
So we're just going to hope for no more mechanical issues going on.
Well, I'll be here through tomorrow. I'm actually doing a presentation at SAFE, the Society of Aviation
and Flight educators.
There you go.
That's what it is.
I'm not good with acronyms. That's why I went into
They're not very
aviation.
good at trivia either, pal.
But yeah, I'll be here through tomorrow. I've got a couple things to do. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video tomorrow with a guy named Michael Hangardner, who we
Yeah.
used to work with at AOPA,
Great
who
guy.
now works for a brand new flight academy that's about to open in Sebring. Opens in a week, but tomorrow we'll be talking to Michael. And then you'll be back in Houston. I'll be back at my house. We'll go back to doing our regular thing for a bit. And we'll see where it goes from there.
See what happens at AirVenture.
Oh, Oshkosh is coming. Folks, stick with us on what is this? The Mad Props Aero channel?
I think so.
Yeah, stick with us on the Mad Props Aero channel with this Pat Brown dude and Jamie, and we will be back. And of course, like the video, share it on social media, tell people you're our personal friends. We will back you up. And subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss the next one. And we will see you next time right here on Mad Props Aero.
Adios.